Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Recently, I talked about making the most of a COVID-acceptable activity, and that is walking. Today, I turn to another such activity, reading. Whether for pleasure, for work, for health, or figuring out how to fix your running toilet, amid the COVID lockdown, you may be reading more than ever. Here are some thoughts on making the most of your reading. First, in praise of the article. Especially if you Google search to find what to read, you can easily get the distilled wisdom on a topic that the public deems most worthy. You see, Google lists search results in order of popularity, especially backlinking. Of course, the very top result may or may not be the best for you, so scan the thumbnails of the first few search results and then click on the most intriguing one. Read only the first paragraph or two and then decide whether it's worth continuing to read or just to scan headings, or read just the final paragraphs and move on to another article. Almost always, there are many more articles. Now let's turn to making the reading of books time efficient. Usually, start with an Amazon search, perhaps on your topic or a specific book's title or author. Why Amazon? It contains nearly all of the world's millions of books, those in and out of print, most of which are available used or new in hard or soft cover, and maybe on the convenient Kindle, which I'm addicted to, or on audio. When I'm in the car, I soak up a lot of my drive time listening to an audiobook. For most books, its page on Amazon contains many expert and reader reviews. The latter are listed in order of how many people found the review useful. What a goldmine. Sometimes you can get the essence of the book just by reading the top reader review or two, which may contain a summary of the book. Next, for most books, you can use Amazon's Look Inside the Book feature to get a better sense of whether you want to buy it. True, you could try to find the book at the library, but it's less likely to be there and definitely requires you getting to the library and then returning the book within a few weeks. That's assuming the libraries are open amid COVID. With an Amazon purchase, it's at your door quickly, hassle-free, usually inexpensively, especially if you buy used, and you own the book forever or until you choose to give it to a friend or donate it to a friend at the library. So now you own the book. Even though you've invested money in buying it, you haven't yet invested any reading time. Don't let the commitment bias pressure you into spending more time with the book than is wise. Start by looking at the front and back covers. And if it's a hardcover, the flap blurb. Does that reinforce that you made a wise buying choice? If not, give the book away. You'll save time that could have been spent on a better suited text or on something other than reading. Next, scan the table of contents. You want to start at the book's beginning, just the concluding summary chapter, just at the end of chapter summaries? If you're starting at the beginning, don't automatically read it all. Read just the first paragraph or three and decide whether to keep reading, start scanning, or skip through what in a how-to book, at least, is often padding that precedes the meat. In that case, scan headings for the next intriguing section. A nonfiction book's introduction often expands on the table of contents to describe each chapter's essence. Does that make you want to flip to that chapter? If so, great. What a time saver. And you can always return to earlier material. Finally, don't treat a book like a sacred object. Write in it by bracketing or yellow highlighting sentences that you want to remember. When you finish reading what you want to read in the book, reread those highlights, perhaps rewriting them in what I call a nugget file. That's a word processing file in which you keep all items you want to remember from your reading books or articles, from watching videos, and from conversations and musings. Reading is among my favorite activities. It's peaceful, it's edifying, it's expanding. I use the aforementioned to make the most of my reading time, and I'm hoping maybe it will enhance yours. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and I especially like it if you hit the share button below and share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.